Hi everyone, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Kendra Plays The Sims, and for today's video, I'm going to be testing out the Modern Retreat and Garden to Table kits that came out last week. And I'm also going to be showing you which one I like the best personally. So if you are interested in this video, go ahead and stay tuned. But first things first, make sure you like this video, subscribe, hype, all of the great things. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've emptied out this room and now we've got a nice little base going so we can start decorating. And I have tested out some of these items, but I just want to keep testing them out and playing around with the swatches. So we'll start off with Modern Retreat. And this one was actually created by Tuds, which is a very interesting name, but this person allowed us to have some more modern, sleek items within this kit. So I think what I want to start off with is this fireplace because I feel like that will set the tone for our room. And I think it's got some really great swatches available. So I think I'm going to go with this brown color. I think that one is the most sleek that I've seen. And we've got these weave wooden shelves too. Like we've got this big one. But for my space, I'm going to have to use a smaller one. So I'm going to go for 2 on both sides. And I'm going to give them the same swatch as the fireplace. So I think we've already got a nice little base going. And I think next we should probably go in for the sofa, which I think I'm going to use like a cream color or stick with this white. Not sure exactly which one I want to go with quite yet. I think we'll figure that out as we go along. I don't know if I want to do white because I feel like that's kind of like, you know, too bland to be quite honest. So I'm going to go into the design tool and I think I'm going to go for, well, all these other colors look good. I think for this space, I think I'm going to go for the cream color. Now I'm going to sit out this table. So it is somewhere in here for this coffee table. And I'm going to put this here. And let's see which color I want to use for that. I think I'll go for this chocolate color too, because I want to mix up those 2 swatches. That way we can have a nice little kind of mix of things going on. And instead of using the armchair, because I always use armchairs in mine, I think it makes it look sleek, but I want it also to be like a relaxing space. So I think I'll just use this one instead of the other one and kind of face it towards the window, kind of place it backwards a little bit and put this ottoman out in front of it just to give it like a little bit more character. So I'll click on the design tool and I think I will use this tan again. And I think we've already got a nice little base going for our room. In terms of decorative pieces, there's not a whole lot like I usually like with the kits, but I am appreciative we got a new fireplace, you know, these little shelves, new seats. So I can take some and as well as like lose some items as long as we got some like really great items, I guess you could say. And I'm going to use this particular under the banana tree rug. And I'm going to use maybe a different swatch. Or if I should stick with the one that I've got on the floor now. Because I don't want it to be... Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this dark swatch here. And keep that right there. And I'm going to go with these light rods. I'm going to set that up right here. And I'm going to use this design tool and I'm going to go for the gold. I think the gold, you know, makes it stand out a little bit more. And maybe we'll pull this rug down just a tad bit. And the sofa. And the coffee table. Let's scoop this love seat back just a tad bit, just to offer up some more space. So I think we've got a good, nice base going. I think it looks really great. It looks better than what we had before. Now to decorate, we've got these screens, and I'm not sure if they're supposed to go in the middle of the room or against the wall. And honestly, I'm not sure if I like this, to be quite honest. Maybe we can use it more so of like a decorative piece instead of like a screen divider. I think I like this better because that wasn't looking good to me. Maybe we can use the brown that we have here in the living room. I think that looks a lot better. I did not like that, how that was turning out, to be quite honest. Like, at first it made sense in my head, but then I started like sitting stuff out. I'm like, that does not look good. So I'm just gonna place them there on the wall. I think we should put the lamp here. Put the, you know, stuff here on the table. Have some nice little drinks on the fireplace. This is a sleek stingray. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about that. Maybe we can change the swatch of that because I think that's like throwing me off. I think it's like a weird little addition. I don't know if I would use that all the time in the game. I want to make some of this stuff gold because I have some other gold items. And we have some necklaces. Interesting. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like these items are nice, but it's like, I wish it would have been like pictures or something else, like more decorative items. I don't know. Maybe I'm being nitpicky. I could be. It may be like we can add another rug on top of this plain rug just to kind of break up the monotony of it all. And maybe we can find a different swatch that looks better. Maybe this tan with the white. I think that looks good. Now, if they would have like some drapes and all of that great stuff, I think that would have been nice. And I think I'll use this TV stand as just like more so of a decorative piece too. And I'll sit that there. So we've got this all, you know, situated. I think it looks good. Or we can take it, let's put it behind the couch instead. That way it's all kind of cohesive. So the space looks amazing. I can say that. It doesn't look bad, but I wish there was like some drapes and some pictures, you know, stuff like that. But I do like what we have available, and it's definitely an upgrade from what we started off with. But I'm going to top off, you know, like all this space with some items from other expansion packs, stuff packs, kits, just to see what it will look like. All right, so I was able to get this room finished, and I did have to use some items from some other packs, which is okay, but I wish I didn't have to be quite honest. I wish the kits would come with a little bit more in terms of the decoration piece of it all, but I'm not gonna complain too much because we did get some love seats, some new couches, a new fireplace, some new, what is this called? Oh my gosh, my brain right now. Some new shelves, you know, some other items that kind of replace that, but I did have to kind of like top it off with some other stuff. But overall, I would give this one, I would say an 8 out of 10 and 80 because I feel like there was some things missing, but I do like the color schemes and I like that it is matching up with this name. So this is what the room can look like. There's so many different swatches, so you can make yours look as unique as you possibly can. So now that we've finished with this one, let's go ahead and move into the next kit. Okay, so now we're on the outside. I just decorated the inside of the house, and now I want to get to doing some of the landscaping work and kind of using that garden to table to kind of tie this piece of the house all together. So I'm going to get rid of some of these items, and I'm going to see what I have available in this particular kit. Okay, so I've got all the items from the garden to table pulled up, and I just want to go ahead and start laying out some of these items. So first things first, there's a lot of great ones with this one, and this one was actually made by Brazen Lotus, so I just want to give a shout out to that simmer as well. But let's go ahead and get to placing some of these items. We've got some grill tables, all that great stuff. A schlatter, is that what that's called? Yeah. We've got a Firestone grill, which is nice. So I think we can go ahead and start like deleting some of these items over here too. And maybe we can go ahead and put this outdoor grill maybe against this wall, or we can use this grill here. I don't want to put it too close, or do I? It's kind of hard. There is some good items with this. And I don't know if I kind of want to keep it a little bit more on the modern side, since that's what the inside looks like. I think I will stick with that. And I think I'll go for more of a modern touch outside. So we'll put that there and we'll start decorating. Oh, we have a nice little, this is called a pergola. Hope I'm saying that right. I hope I don't sound silly. But we can add this on to the side of the house too. So let's see what that looks like. I like that. That is really nice. I'm gonna put these walls up to see what it looks like. Not too bad. I don't know if it matches my house too much, but I'm gonna use it anyways. So we've got that available. I think that is really cool. This is a nice little addition. I wonder if I can make it smaller just to make it not so clunky. I think that looks a little bit better. And we can change the swatch of it to match the house. I think I'm gonna go a little bit more white. That way it's not too much. Okay. And I think I'll do the same thing with this grill. I think that looks good. So we've used 2 items so far, and now we can get into placing tables. Old wood with new purpose. This one's a little bit more supersized. Maybe we'll use that since we've got we've got some more space. Let's move this pergola out the way so we can actually see the decorations for the time being. And I am gonna change that. I think I might go for like a lighter wood. And for the chairs, might do the light wood to match. So we can put some chairs at this table. Because if he's gonna have people over, this is like the perfect little spot. Okay, perfect. So we got this harvest basket, which we can sit in the middle of this table. What else do we have? We got this pickings bowl. We got a cutting board. We've also got little tables too, so we can set up stuff there. And I think I'll put that over here. I don't want to do it too close because our pergola is gonna mess with that. And maybe scoot this table out just a little bit. We don't want it in the pool. And I'll go for this brick swatch here. And we've got some eggs we can put out. Some garden items. We'll put all that little stuff over there. And maybe put something on the table too. Scoot this down just a tad. Okay, so what else do we have now? We've got a rug, which is nice. Put that under the table. Just want to elevate the space just a little bit. And I want to make it kind of stand out. Yeah, let's use that brown. That looks really good. Matching side tables for your char grill to keep your grilling essentials together. Okay, that makes sense. So we can put that by that, but I might not use that. I'm not sure. I feel like this is a great place to like scoop this all down. Have that there. We will have to scoot this back just so it fits under the pergola. Okay, perfect. And maybe we can use some items like on this side too, because I don't want it to be just like one little area. I think we can definitely add some more character underneath this other awning too. So we've put together this whole little area pretty quickly. I like this one. And I think I'm going to go in and add in some like little finishing touches too. That way, you know, we can pull it all together. So let's see what it looks like. Just one second. Okay, so I couldn't find anything else that I wanted to put with this kit. And I thought that it would throw off the whole kind of vibe that I had going. So I decided to leave it as is. And I really appreciate all of the things that we got from this kit. It actually made a full room without me having to go in and add in some more items. So I'm very appreciative of that. So out of this one, I would say this one's a 9 out of 10. I would say like I would like some more plants just to be able to put them on the tables and stuff like that. But I understand the garden to table feel. So 9 out of 10 for that one. So if you want to see what I think about, you know, both of these and which one I would pick over the other, go ahead and stay tuned. Based off the items that we actually got from the kits, I would say Garden to Table is my favorite kit out of the two. And that's just because I didn't have to go in and use other items from other kits. expansion packs, stuff packs, just to make the room full, we were able to get a lot out of one kit. And it actually makes a lot of sense. With the modern retreat, I feel like some of the items were a little weird, but maybe that kind of went along with the feel. But for this one, I feel like garden to table makes a lot more sense. All the items were cohesive, the swatches matched, so I really like this one out of the both of them. So if you enjoyed watching this video and kind of walking through, you know, the rooms and all the stuff, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, hype, all of the great things, and I'll see you in some of my future content. Bye.